Have you been seeing a ton of VPN ads lately while watching YouTube videos? Honestly, I'm sick of them. It reminds me of the 12 long years I spent living in a dictatorial, idiotic country that controls freedom of speech. Over there, if you didn't turn on a VPN every single day to dodge that brainwashing information, it felt worse than going without food. Although I've been back in the free world for many years now and haven't touched a VPN, and though I thought I understood something I used for over a decade perfectly well, I never expected my entire perception of VPNs to be completely shattered by some YouTube videos. I used to work at an internet technology company, so compared to the average person, I might know a little more about the origins of VPNs. When VPNs were first invented, their primary purpose was actually to distinguish between internal and external personnel. Simply put, if we belong to the same company, you can use a VPN to connect to my server and work on my back end, just like you're sitting in the office. If you get fired, or if I don't want you using it anymore, I can use the VPN to cut off your access completely. But before I started working at that tech company, I always thought VPNs were solely used to break through the internet blockades of idiotic dictatorial countries, allowing you to freely use websites or apps banned by their idiotic governments. I naively assumed that apart from tech workers and the unfortunate souls trapped in idiotic dictatorial nations, no normal person would ever need this thing to swap their IP address after hopping online. As it turns out, the reality is far beyond my imagination.
The reason I'm so shocked is like raising a dog for 12 years, only to wake up one day and discover it isn't a dog at all. It's a parrot that looks exactly like a dog and speaks human language. Hearing this, you might be thinking, who the fuck knows this? Well, you've come to the right place. Let me lay out a few facts, and you'll pinpoint exactly where the catch is. Fact number 1. The current global internet using population sits at around 5.4 billion, excluding infants and those who have no devices or no need for the internet. Currently, the online population in strictly censored countries is roughly 2.6 billion. Yet do you know how many people globally use a VPN? It's around 1.8 billion. Seeing this data, what does your instinct tell you? My immediate reaction was, looking at the base of global users, using a VPN truly isn't just about hopping the firewall. If it were strictly for bypassing restrictions, the global user count should theoretically be greater than 2.6 billion, because even if not everyone inside can afford it, the foreign population traveling, doing short-term business, or residing long-term in those idiotic dictatorial countries easily adds up to hundreds of millions over time. Fact number 2. According to surveys, the top 3 reasons global users utilize a VPN are enhancing global internet security, ranks first at 80%. Second is protecting personal information and preventing tracking at 66%. And third is accessing video and entertainment. This second fact further shows us that a VPN is definitely not that firewall-hopping dog we imagined. Geopolitical network control is no longer just a matter of brainwashing or true versus false information. Copyrights on major video platforms are strictly restricted by region, and you can often find the cheapest or even free licensing right where the platform originates. This means that on Netflix or Disney Plus, watching the exact same movie using IPs from different countries can cost you entirely different amounts. Beyond video streaming, the same applies to trending AI resource platforms. Using a VPN to switch to different country IPs yields night and day differences in cost. For instance, to promote its market in India, OpenAI has a policy offering a free 1-year membership to Indian users. Or if you want to travel to Spain, switching your phone's IP to Spain to buy train tickets online is significantly cheaper than buying it from any other country. Even concert tickets in many nations are restricted to local IPs. If foreign fans want to snag tickets across borders, they have no choice but to use a VPN to buy with a local IP via credit card or else buy from scalpers. Fact number 3. A portion of current VPN users actually need it to achieve reverse wall crawling. Seeing this, are you about to say it again? Who the fuck knows this? What is reverse wall crawling? It means you are clearly sitting in a country with internet freedom, yet you deliberately choose to tunnel into the IP of a dictatorship nation. You might ask, why on earth would someone ask for trouble like that? Why crawl into a dog cage to be brainwashed when you're perfectly fine in the free world? I was stunned at first until I realized reverse wall crawling hides so many benefits. They can blatantly download free pirated media from China, play dirt-cheap games on Chinese game servers, exploit free AI creation resources, and access essential cross-border tools like SaaS or CRM systems. If those systems involve back-end servers based within mainland China, you can't even use them without reverse wall crawling.
Did those 3 facts completely flip your perspective? Can you understand why I was so shocked now? Why I compared a VPN to a dog you've known for 12 years turning out to be a dog-shaped talking parrot? A VPN has evolved from a primitive tool to verify whether you are one of us online into a weapon used by dictatorial countries to manipulate the minds of an idiotic public and block real news with evidence. Today, the values tied to the web stretch far beyond simple information transmission. The national balkanization of copyright laws, licensing disputes of computer software, barriers in cross-border e-commerce, and even the recent US-Iran conflict are closely bound to the internet. Take the aftermath of Khamenei's execution. Iran's fundamentalist regime, in a bid to bloodily suppress and slaughter 40,000 people, ruthlessly cut off the internet nationwide out of fear that you'd use a VPN to leak the news. By the time you can finally upload it, the rest of the world has already wiped those 40,000 lives free from its memory. You probably share my current mindset. I just want to live a regular life like a regular guy. But what you might not know is that while you think installing TikTok is harmless entertainment, just watching ordinary folks act silly or pretty girls dancing, these mobile apps harvest your phone data with terrifying ease. Who you follow, who your friends are, what private messages you sent, as long as it triggers their keyword filters and you don't have a VPN scanning for network security, it's highly possible that while you're enjoying that beautiful girl shaking her ass, the leaked details of your college classmate turned politician's secret mistress are already sinking onto a Chinese operative's drive. Before long, your buddy will face an agent knocking on his door with blackmail material, forcing him into espionage. Alright, you're probably gonna say it again. Who the fuck know this? Oh yeah, you might not have a college classmate grand enough to be a politician. But what if your surgical records just happen to pass through your phone's hard drive? You just happened to be traveling to Southeast Asia recently, and your blood type and ethnicity just happened to perfectly match the urgent organ transplant needs of some wealthy foreign tycoon or corrupt official. Tell me, what do you think the odds are of you returning home in one piece? That's right, who the fuck know this?
Did I scare you? I hope you haven't clicked away just yet. To be blunt, I didn't expect the very first episode of our channel to be this hardcore either. Believe me, it wasn't intentional. I simply figured I'd recommend a few solid VPNs in episode 1 and test how much affiliate commission a zero-follower brand new account could fetch. So I did some casual research on how to market this dog of a tool I used for 12 years, only to dig deeper and deeper. Now I'm stuck sitting here explaining why you should buy a parrot that looks like a dog but talks like a human. To wrap it up, I now profoundly realize that VPNs are no longer a child's game. It's no longer merely a filter used by dictators and the free world to gatekeep messages. It has mutated into a survival game for high-tier players. How do you exploit a VPN to cross borders and skim the absolute cheapest AI assets? Which country's IP benefits you the most when streaming movies, streaming music, or fighting for concert tickets? Do you catch the distinction I'm making? You can use a VPN to pretend to be an Indian citizen just to smooth talk your way into a 1-year free membership. You can spoof your location to accumulate infinite free video production quotas and maximize your resource allocation. This isn't playground international politics. It's a strategic game of manipulating global IP routing to strip mine maximum resources. Are you ready to join this game? I hope the moment you encounter this video isn't too late for you. Down in the description box, I've left links to 2 VPNs for you to choose from. You can grab one and comment if it works smoothly, or purchase both to see which one delivers the sturdiest connection. Of course, you can also choose to buy absolutely nothing and check back in a few months to report the consequences of your abstinence. I simply wanted to decode the secrets of ordinary people's lives, but as it turns out, the true reality of a regular life is never as simple as it looks. Wouldn't you agree? Like, share, and drop your comments. Who the fuck know this? See you next time.
Hey there, I'm Wesley, a stranger trying to blend into this ordinary world one case at a time. If you want to explore the hidden anomalies of this regular world with me, hit subscribe. Check the description below for this week's case file, where I'll be sharing some of my newly discovered online shopping finds. See you in the next case.